wanna play, I wanna sing my song, I just wanna run and not be gone too long. 'Cause this time is precious still, I wanna keep it close to me. I'm wishing on a star to make more time to see. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. You can always dream, no one's taken that from you, only you can see it through, just like the way you do. So feed it from your soul and weigh it from both sides. The fulcrum and the tides will give direction that you'll know. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. When you make the time, it's a game of give and take. When the balance is at stake, you need to take a look inside, look deep into your heart, and remember how it feels. It's where the answer lies and tells you what is real. You can always dream, you can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see
for this attraction and release my words into the law, knowing that it is so. Amen. Request affirmative prayer. That's from a practitioner. And now I would like to welcome all angles back to the stage.
Deanna, for joining us and being part of All Angles. We're going to share a beautiful song called Meta by Bob Sima. To all of my relations, I look you in the eye. We are all related. It's written in the sky. We can sing this simple song to everyone along the way. We can sing for the ones who've grown. It heals the wounds from yesterday. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. To all of my relations, I bow to you, 'cause we are all related. A common thread that runs right through. We can sing this simple song for the ones in pain. We can sing for the suffering, and may these words melt their pain away. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be loved. And all of the beings and all of the creatures, they all are the secret. They all are our teachers as we're learning the lessons of love, 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 compassionate love. What if all creation sang the song to you? Could your heart become the home to places love into? Then the simple song travels on to everywhere you go. It becomes your beating heart and the rhythm of your soul. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be loved.
Let's thank him again. May you be loved. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. I like it. Okay, and now I want to introduce Harrison Snow, my husband, who you've seen before, even up here. Last time I talked a little bit about Harrison's lifetime of meditation and spiritual seeking. He studied meditation and taught meditation for many years, some of that while he was in the Army. He's done lots of therapy because he realized he needed to balance that out. And anyway, he's an author and international consulting, all that stuff. I already told you that. That's old news. And some of you may know this side of Harrison too. He loves snow. When he sees a few flakes of snow, he gets so happy. He starts kind of dancing around. And until there's enough to ski on, he'll make a cup of hot chocolate and wait for it. He loves nature, backpacking. He is now off and on section hiking the Appalachian Trail, and this is part of his spiritual seeking, spiritual awareness, as I know many of you can relate to. Maybe not the backpacking part, but the nature part. So I would like to introduce Harrison Snow.
All right. Oh, wow. Thank you, Stephanie, my lovely wife of 30 years, going on strong. And, we got married when you were 8, right? Arranged marriage. No. Yeah, 42. Oldest pregnant bride in the universe. So wonderful to be here, exciting to be here, grateful to be here. Thank you for being here. It's a wonderful gift just to be in this beloved community, and give yourselves a round of applause. What a beautiful, beloved community you are. I'm getting to look at you and take it all in. And let's take it one step further, right? Let's take some action behind that love. Turn to someone, find someone, turn to them, look around, find someone, and say, you are looking good. Yeah. You are looking good. And you could say to someone else, you are a beloved child of the universe. Yeah, so true, so true. Everyone here, feel the truth of that. You are a beloved child of the universe. Feel the truth of that and let it sink in, because how many places do we go and hear that we're not, right? You know, how many messages from ever that tell you you're not, but that's not true. That's not true. And if we sit with it just for a minute, and in this beloved community, let the truth strengthen and feel the strength and the renewal and the hope that brings. The source of love, not just out there, it's in here. And nobody can take it from us. Nobody can take it. It is you. It is who you truly are and have always been. And that's just the way it is. So now that we've established that fact, now that we're there in that truth, let's explore something else. We were talking about the descent of love, was one of the themes here. And I don't know about you, but as a kid, I was always told by my mother and raised on turn the other cheek. You remember that one? Turn the other cheek. I got that one full bore. Remember the one someone makes you carry a load, carry it 2 miles instead of a mile, that one. Rise above, don't resist evil, rise above it, go below it, whatever. Do you remember those injunctions? I do. I was raised on that. How well did that work out for you? Well, as a kid, it didn't work out so well because I didn't have, I think, healthy boundaries that said, hey, no, I don't like that, stop that, or whatever, that I needed to manage more skillfully my interactions with people who didn't get raised on that. But that is actually something that has me pondering, well, what was that really all about? If it didn't work out so well, why was this such a big part of our religion? And it's not just in Christianity, it's in Buddhism. We just had a beautiful song, lovely song, thank you, Lynn, about may you be well and may you be happy. And in the Buddhist tradition, if someone's oppressing you, you should have compassion for them. Great story about a monk, Tibetan monk, who was imprisoned by the Red Chinese for many years, treated very badly, managed finally to be either escape or be freed and go to Dalai Lama in India and be with the Dalai Lama. And they asked him when he arrived, just in terrible shape, barely alive, when he got there, what was the worst moment for you in all the years you were in prison and being treated so badly? And he thought, and they thought it was going to be some terrible story of abuse. And he said, well, there was a time when I almost lost my compassion. Almost lose your compassion and you're being tortured for years? Now that's mind-boggling. He hung on to his heart compassion for people who were treating him badly. So what about us? What about us? We were raised, a lot of you were raised with it. There are many examples of that, turning the other cheek or having compassion in those situations. What's that about? Why is that a good thing? Well, let me just digress real quickly, and we'll go another direction, and then we'll come back. So stay with me. I'm going to turn the wheel and talk about, survival mode. What is survival mode? In our brainstem, there are automatic programs that when we perceive a threat, emotional, physical, whatever, financial, we go into, and this is human survival that got wired over many, many, many years. We go into an automatic reaction mode: fight, flight, freeze, faint, forget, or fawn. And fawn in terms of flattery and you're so great and I'm not. Of reaction modes that help us survive. Now, has anyone ever been in reaction mode? Yeah. How well did that work out? Actually, it's not a very intelligent mode, right? It's about survival, and we're running fast or we're fighting hard, but we're not using the frontal lobes. We're not using our wisdom, and we're definitely not using our heart. Everything's closed down, contracted, just on surviving. So generally, it doesn't help the situation, and it kind of makes it worse because we're in panic mode. And we'll do the exact opposite of what we need to get a good outcome. So given this tendency, how do we manage our thought process so that we choose differently? Well, it turns out all our actions can get validated by the feelings. The feelings come from the thoughts and beliefs that get triggered by things in the environment, but there's actually thoughts and beliefs there that we don't even know are there. In other words, we go into survival mode based on thoughts and feelings and beliefs that are hidden from us, that we've forgotten, that are old beliefs or stories that we are not aware of, and so we don't question. So guess what? We're not in current time. We're in the time when those adversities, those beliefs were planted in us or stuck in us. So we're not in current time, and then we go into all kinds of thoughts and beliefs and actions based in feelings and actions that lead to, again, not a good outcome. So what do we do with that? How do we avoid all those missteps? Well, let's go back to the turn the other cheek. Let's go back to having compassion for those who are not acting very compassionately towards us. And think a little bit. If I can stop myself, put on the brakes, say, wait a minute, where's my reactivity coming from? Is there really a big threat out there? Or is this some kind of story that my mind is automatically dreaming up, but it's not the actual reality? If I can stop myself, I could step out of, and here's the archetype, I can step out of the archetype of victim persecutor. Because right now I've got them as the persecutor and me as the victim, and the victim does what? Is helpless, has to panic, and run around in circles and not do much good. But if I step out of that, I don't need to go into persecutor mode or look for a rescuer. I step out of that. Where do I step into? Power of awareness. I step into my true self. And then I have what? I have my wisdom and I have my heart. And really, when we're not a victim, we are invincible. There's no place for that stuff to land. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of this. A long time ago, I was on a fun trip to a conference in Singapore, and I took a little time to go to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, which was next door, and explore around. And I ended up taking a side trip to some little island off the coast of Malaysia that was a tourist place. And so it was quite an adventure to get there. And I was there on the island walking around looking for lodging. You know, you couldn't call ahead. There was no connectivity to call ahead. And I ran into a group of British tourists, young people my age. And, you know, I was chatting and laughing, and we were talking about the boat ride and how crazy that was, and had a good time talking, just apropos of nothing. And then there was some expat American who was part of that group, somehow didn't like my presence and came up out of nowhere and started making snide comments about Americans. And he was American, he just had a fake British accent, but you know. And you know, it was just weird. All of a sudden, here's this guy coming up and being kind of a jerk. So I could have gone into, you know, fight, faint, freeze, fawn, whatever. But I was so taken back. There was a big question mark. What in the world's going on here? And I looked at him. I stopped and breathed and looked at him, just really looked at him. And it just came to me. I didn't think about anything. I was just fully present with him. I said, "Were you bullied as a kid and excluded?" You know, I was saying it in a compassionate way, not mean, but just wow. And I could have knocked him over with a feather. He just went, you know, and he didn't say anything. You know, I asked once or twice, but all of a sudden his whole demeanor changed, and all of a sudden he was very friendly. And also, you know, the conversation, everything shifted. It was no longer victim persecutor dynamic. You know, there was something, awareness had been brought to the situation, and the story behind the story was starting to be revealed. That was driving this behavior. So there was I could have some compassion for him. You know, we've all felt bullied at some time or excluded at some time. And he was reenacting, you know, trying to reenact that in some way. But I was lucky because I was taken back. There are other times when I wasn't present. I went into my, you know, reaction mode and started saying And the person, just responded, with more vehemence, and we were kind of locking horns. And I'm missing what when I do that? We're missing the opportunity for our soul to grow, to bring more light in the world and be that light and be that love. We're missing the opportunity to learn more about ourselves and other people. And, that's a shame. It's a shame because I've done that many times where I go into my judgments instead of my curiosity. Right? So I'm curious. Anybody here had that moment where instead of going into judgment, you went into curiosity and something opened up that it turned out to be an opportunity instead of a detriment? Anybody had that? Anybody? Nobody? Somebody? All right, Dean, you raised your hand. You want to come up and tell us? No, oh, darn. I need somebody to come up and tell us, to share, because it's such a powerful thing, and it makes such a difference. And it changes not only your life, it changes the people that you're with. And you all, if you're here in this group, you are a peacemaker. Yes. Okay, Nancy, come on up. Fantastic. Round of applause for Nancy. Yay, Nancy. Please tell us.
I was remembering a time when someone didn't pay me. I'm a speech therapist, and they didn't pay me for my services. So I kept calling her and saying, I'm really waiting for this to happen. I'm waiting for this to happen. You can take your time, but please pay me. And of course she didn't. So I ended up going to court. And I found out that she was bankrupt. She was declared bankruptcy. So I gave up. And I said, okay. So it was Thanksgiving. I went out and bought a turkey and put it on our door. And I felt so much better.
Thank you, Nancy. That's beautiful. Thank you. Well, anyone else? One more. That was very inspiring. Okay, wonderful. Terry, our board president, leading by example.
Well, I'll tell you, Harrison, what that brought up for me. You just gave me a little spark of hope. I have friends who are saying the political situation is so bad that we need to play dirty. And I hate to hear that. And you just reminded me there's always a way. There's always, if you release that, there's always a way that something can be revealed that can make the situation better if I have faith in that. So thanks for that.
Thank you, Terry. There's always an opportunity. Well, let me update the ante a little bit, since you guys are game, right? You're true spiritual beings here. Anyone had a situation where family members that has been a strain most of your life? Any of that? I've had it. So how do we handle that if we've been in feels like a kind of victim-persecutor relationship, as long as we can remember, with a sibling, for example? Well, I had one recently, and I was giving this talk, and I said, okay, I better put my money where my big mouth is going to be, because I am going to be in that person's neighborhood, and they've been in the hospital recently, and there's no reason I can't call them up and say, let me, come by and see how you're doing. No reason, even though we haven't done that in years. And I could come up with a list of reasons why I don't want to go by and visit. So I decided to do that. But before I went, hey, we're metaphysicians here. So I treated. And as I did this, one of the things that came to me is I brought awareness to it. Presence, awareness, openness. Let the heart open. Let the wisdom of the heart open. Was, wow, this is not just me and this sibling, this other person. This is in the family field. This kind of dynamic has shown up for my other siblings, probably my parents, probably my grandparents, not necessarily with this person, but with other people. Something is going on systemically that keeps getting replicated. And, I'm just part of that system because I'm holding on to being a victim. I'm holding on to that dynamic, right? I'm part of it too, as long as I hold on to it. Now, so I treated it, and in treating, I asked for light and love to clear all the shadows, all of those dynamics, and whatever is behind them, some kind of family secret that I don't even know about, or trauma probably behind them. Certainly there was war trauma in our family that led to negative behaviors, probably other traumas too that I didn't, not fully aware of. But so I did that on the drive over. And then I went to visit and said I'd just be there 10 minutes or whatever just to say hi. So guess what happened? I had a lovely time. I ended up spending an hour. We laughed. We looked at some yearbooks from childhood. We had a good conversation. We talked about some of the stuff in the family, and I left feeling really good. Yeah. So prayer works, but it also, what shows up in our life may be there so that we can bring light and love and grow ourselves. This is our opportunity for growth, not just for the other person, but for us as well. All right. So anyway, little quick happy ending story. And I'd like to say a prayer right now if you would like to join me. And all right, let's sit comfortably. Most of us are comfortable right now, I can tell. Feet on the floor, breathing, feeling into your body, and feel into your heart. And just let the words I'm going to say flow through you. You don't even have to listen. Just feel into what's happening in you and resonate, vibrate with that. And so that we know we stand here as a beloved community. We stand true to love. We stand true to light. We stand true to truth, the truth of who we really are. And we open to this light ever deeper. We open to this love, each one of us, ever deeper. And we know whatever adversity may cross our path, whatever challenge may show up, it is there to be loved. It is asking for love, no matter how fear-invoking it may be, no matter how sad or shameful it may feel. It is there for the light of love that we are, that we embrace, that is our true self. And so as we rest in this field of endless, infinite love, and this field of infinite, beautiful light, and this field of warm, embracing, mothering energy, that is our true self, we know at our deepest level, all is well. We know at our deepest level, we are more than enough. We know at our deepest level, we are whole and complete, and we see and affirm the wholeness, completeness of everyone else, all our relations in the universe. May all be well. May all be happy. May all be free and safe. And we wish this and know this for ourselves and for everyone else in the world. Thank you. Amen. So it is.
Okay. All right. We're hoping that you'll recognize this song. We're going to do a Beatles tune. All You Need Is Love. So I hope you'll sing along with us.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be with time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Play it. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together now. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Yes. Welcome again to Deanna.
Thank you.
So happy she's with us, singing with us. Yeah.
And thank you, Harrison, for a great talk. If there is anyone here for the first or second time and you'd like to stand up and tell us who you are and how you got here, we would love that. Okay. Oh, and if you're online and new, please tell us in the chat. And anyone who would like to give us your email and name, we will send you a wonderful, not quite yet award-winning newsletter, but we're going to have to make up an award to give ourselves an award. You can fill this out, or you can, as with everything, you can do it online too. So this is the time in our service for our gifts and offerings. We're a tithing community and rely on tithes and gifts from our congregation because we tithe to other organizations. Please know that your presence, as well as the love, time, talent, and treasure that you bring, is a gift to our community, and we are so grateful. There are several ways you can give. If you're in person, feel free to drop your donation in the basket, or online you can scan the QR code or visit our website and click on the Give button. And you can always do it the old-fashioned way, mail in a check. The check is in the mail. And now, please read the giving affirmation with me. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I do give thanks that this is so, and so it is. And now, to bless our gifts, I know that all the gifts that all our people, all our mystics give us are going to the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect expression of love. I know that everything we do is finding its way to the world and making the world better, stronger, more aware. I give thanks that this is so, and so it is. And announcements. Next week, we are having our prayer circle after the gathering. And in 2 weeks, we are going to have our social hour and sing-along. And don't forget, October 25th, our birthday party, 40 years old. Boy, that was a long time ago when I was 40. But anyway, we're going to celebrate like we're 40 or 20 or 10, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we invite everybody to come and have a good old time. And now, more music.
Okay. If you're able and you want to stand, and I hope you'll sing with us on this beautiful song by Ricky Byers, Our Loving Will Change the World. Love, 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 everybody love. Love, love, when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Share, share, share who you are. Share, share, share when it's hard to share. Share, our sharing will change the world. Care, care, care for each other. Care, care, care for the ones in need. Care, our caring will change the world. Find me there, singing for you, heart wide open with what we came to do. The wind in the trees sings a melody true. Love everybody, let the love shine through. Everybody now sing, sing, sing all together. Sing, sing, sing when it's hard to sing. Sing, our singing will change the world. Love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Our sharing will change the world. Our caring will change the world. Our singing will change the world. Our loving will change the world.
Yay, all angles, yeah. As Terry just said, many of these songs are Lynn's.
That one was Ricky Byers.
Yeah, and All You Need Is Love was the Beatles. I invite you to remain standing for our closing affirmation. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening in our lives right now.
Something wonderful is happening in our lives right now.
We feel it.
We feel it.
We see it.
We see it.
We believe it.
We believe it.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you, Spirit.
And so it is.